All right, so the setup is key and critical. It's the first domino. If you get it wrong, the next dominoes are going to react the wrong way. If I said I wanted a middle ball position for a stock shot, a lot of people would just do what they always do because feels lie. Knowledge is not doing. You need feedback to know that you're doing it exactly right. So we're just going to use some alignment sticks to get this exactly right. So my first alignment stick is I'm going to point towards the pin or the landing spot where I'm trying to go. All right, the second alignment stick I'm going to use is just a T-square. That's going to mark the ball position. I ask you to keep 2 alignment sticks in your bag at all time, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this third one in a minute. So if I said I want middle ball position in a narrow stance, because I have feedback with the stick, I know it's middle. I promise you, somebody at home's going, this isn't working, and they're setting it up like this, thinking that they have middle ball position. So go slow, get it right. You want an open stance. So from a narrow square stance, middle ball, I just want you to pull your left foot back and turn it open a little bit, and then allow your chest to pivot, turn. All right. Then soft elbows and your right hand grip on top so that when you bend over, your nose will be right over your belly button. And the handle will always point towards your left groin. Now, a couple things. If I set up with tilt in my spine and my chest closed, the low point of my swing is going to move in to out, and I'm going to hit behind the ball. So you got to get this exactly right. Open with both your chest and your feet, nose over your belly button, soft arms, handle forward. Now lastly, and maybe most importantly, when I push the handle forward, I want you to look at that club face. A lot of people would say that club face is open. It's not. And the reason why it's not is because it's lining up with the shaft. So if I don't, when I push the handle forward, if I don't allow it to open, it would be hooded. So if I used an extreme example, you would say that looks exactly wrong. I mean, a tour player would never do that. Amateurs do it all the time. The great Phil Rogers gave me this tip. He says the face always matches. So if the handle's going to go 5 degrees forward on a stock shot, then the face ought to look like it's 5 degrees open. So there's your setup. In your notes, drill number 1, T-square setup. Pull back, turn open. Stand up like you're fishing, just bend right over, turn that chest left. Face matches the shaft, and the shaft points to your left groin. Later on, I'm going to define different trajectories by how much shaft lean there is. So once again, about 5 degrees of shaft lean. And now you're set up for finesse. Completely different than if you were setting up for a full swing, a 5-iron driver, even a full wedge. So get the finesse setup exactly right.